Fitness salute. Greetings, family. It's yours truly, Amon Mark. Thank you so much for tuning in to your Sunday physical and mental fitness program on today. Today we're going to focus on doing some kicks, some punches. Okay, just a few sets. This will get you in that good physical fitness set. All right. Also, we're going to touch on some mental fitness as well before we get off on today. All right. So those who do not know, I am a retired Marine. I did a total of 20 years in the United States Marine Corps. I was in charge of my Marines' mental and physical fitness. Okay, and I myself personally, I may have looked good on the outside, but unfortunately I wasn't healthy internally, okay? So I came from a background where I had fainting spells, couldn't sleep well, okay? Very cranky, all right? Had problems with my stomach, okay? Come to find out, it was because of what I was eating and what I was drinking, okay? Eating dairy products, eating food with a lot of chemicals in it, okay? Drinking drinks that had high fructose corn syrup in it, okay? And it contributed me to having bad health. I fell out one time, blacked out in the restroom, okay? My queen, she had to come to my rescue. And so from that point on, I recognized I need to make a change in my diet. She introduced me to an elder, now an ancestor by the name of Dr. Sadie, okay? And so I had switched over to becoming a vegan. And so I had dropped a total of 31 pounds. 31 pounds, family. I am down to 180 now, okay? And I was like around about 210, 211. Okay, I was around about, again, 210, 211 before I actually dropped the weight. Okay, more lean now, healthier now. And so what I also provided is some products in the header of the video, okay, for you to be able to go and purchase. Okay, I'm a plant-based person. Okay, I drink spring water. I drink fruit juices, natural fruit juices, not from concentrate, literally, straight natural juices. I drink juices like hibiscus, turmeric and ginger and lemon with turmeric in it. You understand what I'm saying? I drink drinks like that now. So I drink all natural stuff. Water, that's what I drink. I do intermittent fasting. Okay, I drink water from the time I wake up in the morning time, okay, all the way until I have my noon meal, okay, which is a shake. All plant-based, okay. I provided the vegan-based protein that I take, okay, which is called Planta from Ambrosia Collective. I put that there. Also, I have green vibrance inside of my drink. I put fruits, organic fruits in my drink. If I possibly can, because sometimes, unfortunately, they don't have the mangoes, organic, so I get the non-GMO ones, the ones that say no chemicals and all those things like that. You understand what I'm saying? So I normally go with that, put strawberries in there, put my berries in there, blueberries, raspberries, have cherries in there sometimes, depending on what mix I get, okay? All natural fruit, okay? I get my own bananas. I cut up my own organic bananas, okay? What I encourage you to do is go to a place like Costco's, okay? That's what I do. I have a wholesale card to Costco's. From my experience, okay, from the stores in the area where I reside, okay, Costco's seems to have, okay, the broadest organic selection as it relates to Whole Foods. You know what I'm saying? What's going on to my good brother out there, Rockswood David, served with him in the Marine Corps. One of my good brothers, man. Thank you so much for tuning in, bruh. Appreciate that. Everybody who's tuning in now. All right, so that's what I do, man. I get my own bananas, organic bananas. I cut them up, okay, put them in a freezer bag. For those who don't have access to it, you understand what I'm saying? You can do that yourself too. You can get your own fruit, okay? It may take a little time and some work, but hey, it's worth your health. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's a small price to pay for you to be healthy, all right? So let's get into it, all right? For those who don't know, again, like I said, I'm a retired Marine. In the Marine Corps, we did MMA. We did mixed martial arts. Okay, so today, I'm just give you a couple combinations you can do at home. What I normally do is I do a set of 20 repetitions, okay, of each one of these combinations I'm gonna show you. Okay, again, we're gonna do kick punches, combinations, okay? Very important to always keep your guard up whatever you're doing, all right? Throw those punches, bring it back, just in case your opponent is gonna try to strike you, okay? All right, so today we're gonna focus on when somebody throws a blow at you, you know what I'm saying? You can do a maneuver, okay? Pushing that blow, okay? And striking, okay? So you can always practice, all right? You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're doing. Somebody throwing a blow at you, practicing blocking. You notice my guard is always up, striking. You can also go into another move where you're doing the knee or something like that, okay? So again, you're just practicing. Strike, 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 strike. All right? Reversing it. All right? Same thing here. Hitting. Whatever strike hand you're going to strike with, you want that opposite foot forward. Okay? So bring that balance. Also throwing that hip into there with that power. Okay? So stepping, strike. Okay? Blocking that blow. Bringing that strike in. Okay? Bringing that strike in. Okay? Getting that strike. Okay? So strike. 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 All right, doing that for a set of 20 each, okay? Now, you do also elbow, the knee, elbow, okay? You stepping in, remember always that opposite foot, getting that waist in there, okay, with that power. Elbow strike, elbow strike. Okay? Notice I always have my guard up. Just in case the enemy try to throw a blow. For somebody, you know what I'm saying, they may not fall from that strike you give them. They may strike back at you. So you always want to keep that guard up. Alright? Doing the opposite. Strike. Strike. Always keeping that guard up. Somebody throw a blow, you're able to block. Keep that guard up. Never, you know what I'm saying? You see some people do all, nah. Somebody, if they're quick and they got power, they'll knock you out. Always keep your guard up. Always keep your guard up. All right? Elbows, strike, strike, strike. Stepping in. See what I'm saying? Strike. Okay. Now you can do some punch. Always throw those blows. Bring the guards back up. 1-2 combination. Okay? Never fully extending that arm. Okay? Messing up your joints. There's enough power into it. Always also maintain your temper. Alright, now I know a lot of us that grow up in the hood, you know, you know what I'm saying? People, they get angry, they want to attack. Anger is one of your worst enemies when it comes to fighting because you're not thinking. Okay? You're not thinking. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times people get mad, they coming from way back here with a blow. See, the guard is down, they're not thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy for a trained, disciplined fighter to beat you. Why? Because a trained, disciplined fighter, they're always doing what? Thinking. Thinking. That's the point. You want to keep your mind clear. Okay? And I had somebody, some people think this is just some old whatever, you know, don't work. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. I actually got attacked when I was in the military. Got attacked. God came straight at me. You know what I'm saying? Because I practiced. Okay, it was just natural to me. So that's the reason why you do all those repetitions, okay? It's for you to perfect that move, okay? perfecting that move, getting that move right, focusing, concentrating, not being wild. Okay, focus, punch, punch, punch. Remember, throwing that waist, punch, punch. All right, so we go 1, 2, kick. 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 Switching. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, kick. Concentrate. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, kick. All right. So you're always doing that focus and that concentration. All right. That's what you want to do. Focus and concentration. Street fighting. I'm telling you. Okay. Again. If you're not focused, all right, you are not thinking. It is easy for a person that is trained and disciplined to get the best of you. Okay? I don't know if some of you ever watch any fights. A good person to use is Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali. Okay? Floyd Mayweather too. If you notice, a lot of them, when they're boxing and fighting, you know what they normally do? They antagonize their opponent. I don't know if even some of you watch the UFC fight, you see some of them doing all this and pow, pow. Oh no, you can't do nothing to me, you know, and what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Right here, you know, antagonizing. Why? Why do they do that? They do that so that person can lose their discipline and their focus and don't think. And now they falling into the trap. And now their opponent is going to get the best of them because now they're not focusing. They're just angry. They're throwing all these wild blows. And their opponent got them right where they want them at. They can easily get a good strike in on them because they're not thinking. You understand? So listen, this is the reason why in martial arts, they teach you to be calm. They teach you to focus. This is the point where you have to learn prayer and meditation. It's not just some movie stuff and, you know, some fairy tale. No, it's real. If you don't think, just like in life, you end up saying something and doing something right, you end up what? Regretting. It's the same way in a fight. Okay? You don't think, you mess around and start slipping, you lose your cool. Okay, somebody's going to get the best of you, right? So that's what I want to talk to you about today too, transitioning into that. Okay, it's important, you know, that we keep calm. Okay, we keep calm. You understand what I'm saying? We got to have, or read too. We have to have a cool head. I'm not saying you're going to win all the time. Okay, but what you have to focus on is anger and stress management, conflict resolution. Okay, once upon a time, I'm a former thug, so I can talk about it. You understand? You know, that's all I thought about. Somebody come at me wrong, I'm going to put these hands on them. That's it. I'm going to put that gun to them. Period. You know what I'm saying? No question asked, hand down. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing damage. I'm doing damage, period. You know what I mean? But what I recognize is that wasn't going to get me anywhere where I wanted to be at in life. Certainly wasn't an early grave and didn't want to go to jail. You understand what I'm saying? Life is too good for me to put myself in that situation. So what I had to do is learn how to be temperate. Okay, control my temper. That's something that I had to work on because it was something that was inherited, believe it or not, in my family. You know what I'm saying? Mother and father being hot-tempered. You understand? So I personally, especially being a Virgo, being my sign. Okay? So for myself, I had to pray, meditate. I had to learn how to stop ego tripping. A lot of times it's just your ego. You know, you're just trying to prove a point. Oh, I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them what's good. I'm going to show them, you know, I'm the man. I'm going to show them, you know. But it's nothing but ego, man. And then you end up saying, you know, and doing something that you end up regretting. And unfortunately, some people end up with a federal record. Okay, some people end up, you know, putting themselves in a bad situation. You understand what I'm saying? Because of them ego tripping. And it caused them to trip and fall in their lives. And some people fall so hard to where, you know, now they're struggling to find a job now. You understand what I'm saying? Because now they have a federal record. You know what I mean? And now, you know, it affects their social life, and some people don't want to even have anything to do with them because they're so hot-tempered. You understand? So now it's affecting their social life, right? So let us work on ourselves. Let us work on our ori, our minds, you know, to keep a cool head, you know, to stay focused, okay, and to not allow our ego to get the best of us. Because remember, the truth of the matter is, the worst enemy that you have is yourself. Nobody can make you do anything. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, and I'm getting ready to close here. I don't know if any of you remember that situation at Columbine High School, where it was a shooter that was attacking people who were Christian. Okay, and I'm not a Christian, but I'm just saying, you know, this is something that I always think about, that nobody can make you do anything. Put a gun to those young ladies' heads and told them to deny their faith, you know what I'm saying, in their God. They refused to do it, and they lost their life with a gun to their head. So I'm quite sure a lot of us heard the statement that, well, nobody put a gun to your head and made you do it. You know what I'm saying? Me, you know, I differ. Even with a gun to your head, people can't make you do anything. You still do it by choice. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, you are in charge, and you have to always understand that, okay? What happens is, when you allow your temper to get the best of you, okay, you lose control, okay, then you end up losing control of your life because you're allowing yourself to say and do things that's going to end up causing chaos to be brought in your life. Again, thank you for tuning in to your physical and mental fitness program. Yours truly, Amar Mari. Every Sunday I come on here. Excuse my tardiness too on today. I'm normally a punctual time person. You know what I'm saying? I had some things come up, you know what I mean, that I had to tend to. You know, sometimes you got to handle things. Sometimes, you know, things are more important. You know, it takes precedence in your life. But I want to thank all of you who committed. For those of you who committed to come on here, hopefully, you know, you're learning something. Please feel free to leave your comments. Let me know what you think about the programs. Let me know some things that you would probably like for me to touch on, you know, in these programs, okay? Thank you so much again for tuning in. I pray that all of you have a blessed rest of your day, and your week will be the same.